Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we reveal how Israel allegedly turned Tehran into a surveillance trap, tracking movements and striking the moment Iran's supreme leader stepped out of his bunker. Initial reports suggested the Mach 5 velocity of the Blue Sparrow allowed it to pierce Khamenei's underground bunker. Newly leaked intelligence reveals the opposite. The bunker beneath his Pasteur Street compound was so profoundly deep that it reportedly took 5 full minutes just to descend in the elevator. Israeli planners realized that even a hypersonic missile from space couldn't guarantee a kill against a fortress that deep. They needed him to surface. This wasn't a sudden crime of opportunity. Israel's Elite Signals Intelligence Division, Unit 8200, alongside Mossad, had reportedly been tracking the movements of Khamenei's security detail for over 2 decades. They didn't just use satellites. They actively infiltrated Tehran's domestic surveillance grid, hacking into municipal traffic cameras around the compound to establish a precise, minute-by-minute pattern of life for the supreme leader. Because Khamenei spent almost every night sleeping inside the impenetrable bunker, an overnight stealth bombing run was useless. The intelligence gathered by the CIA and Mossad revealed a fatal flaw in his routine. He occasionally surfaced during the day for high-level meetings. On the morning of February 28th, Iranian officials believed a daylight strike was too risky for Israel. They were wrong. While F-15 Eagle fighter jets took off at 7:30 a.m. and loitered at a safe standoff distance, Israeli intelligence watched the cameras as top IRGC generals and military leadership gathered above ground at the compound. At exactly 9:40 a.m., confirming the supreme leader was in the meeting room and not the bunker, the order was given to release the Blue Sparrows. Perhaps the most terrifying aspect of the operation happened minutes before the missiles physically arrived. To ensure that Iranian radar operators or domestic spies couldn't warn the compound that a launch was detected, Israeli cyber units reportedly executed a localized communications blackout. They jammed and disrupted the mobile phone networks immediately surrounding Pasteur Street, effectively cutting the leadership off from the outside world. The weapon that ultimately killed the supreme leader wasn't even born as an offensive weapon. The Blue Sparrow was originally designed by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems as a dummy target to mimic Soviet-era Scud missiles used during the Gulf War. Israel took a practice target meant to test their own air defenses, strapped a warhead to it, and used its quasi-ballistic, space-grazing trajectory to bypass Tehran's actual defenses. This intelligence leak is a massive psychological blow to the surviving Iranian leadership. It sends a clear message. The US and Israel don't just have weapons that can bypass Russian radar. They have total, uninhibited access to Iran's internal cameras and phone networks. You might survive if you stay in a bunker forever, but the second you step into the sunlight, Unit 8200 is watching. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.